It's that time of year again that always seems to bring the drama. After 2 years of being canceled, VidCon was back last week and it was a complete mess. From TikTok taking over to being poorly organized, and now all the influencers who went are coming down with COVID. Yeah. It's a mess, so let's get into it. As you guys know, VidCon has always been seen as a YouTuber event. YouTube has sponsored every VidCon for ever, but this year things are different. A lot changed over the past 2 years that VidCon was put on hold due to the pandemic. TikTok has truly taken over, and they were the sponsors of this year's event. I guess it makes sense since TikTok was such a huge part of our lives during lockdown, but I gotta say, seeing the TikTok sign up instead of the usual YouTube one felt so weird. It really did feel like the end of an era for the old YouTube days. Gone are the days that all the featured creators were OG YouTubers like Jenna Marbles, Tyler Oakley, Tana Mojo, and even Shane Dawson. A lot of the featured creators this year were people that came up from TikTok, like Charli D'Amelio, Selena Spookyboo, Kaby Lame, and Brittany Broski. There were also a lot of Minecraft creators like Tony Innit, Ranboo, Jelly, and a lot more. They did still have some YouTubers attend, like RCL Beauty and Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast actually did a panel at VidCon called YouTube's Algorithm Explained, and according to BuzzFeed, it was packed. BuzzFeed said over 200 people were turned away from the panel, and it wasn't even live streamed like a lot of other panels were. Squishmallow also made an appearance this year with their human claw machine. Squishmallow gained a huge popularity during the pandemic, especially after Charli D'Amelio showed off her collection of them and sent the Squishmallow community into a worldwide shortage. Speaking of Charli, she did a panel at VidCon and she was asked about Kaby Lame passing her in followers. Charli has been the most followed creator on TikTok for years now, and the other day, Kaby finally passed her, making him the most followed creator. A lot of people blew the situation up and were almost kind of bullying Charli for no longer being the most followed. I think a lot of people were looking for a Zoe Laverne reaction from her.
Pathetic that she just comes in and almost passes, she's so close to passing me and everybody's reminding me that she's gonna pass me. And I just want to prove this that I am better than her because I am Zoe Laverne and I am literally the star of TikTok.
But they didn't get that. Charli addressed the situation during her panel, and she kept it really respectful and professional.
How do you feel about Kaby Lame taking over you on TikTok?
I feel great. I mean, I had #1 for 2 years. I feel like it's time for someone else to have that spot, and I'm proud of him. He's a friend, and there's no bad blood, I promise you guys.
Clearly, Charli is still very happy with her 140 million followers, and judging by her meet and greet at VidCon, she's still very popular. But the overall vibe from VidCon just seemed really different. A fellow drama channel named Adam McIntyre went, and he said it was not what he was expecting. Apparently, it was full of vendors and people just walking around trying to find something to do.
Come on. It is just a bunch of booths to buy things. You know what I feel like where I am? And I said this to my mother. I feel like I'm at a duty free in the airport because it's just if you have the lowest tier or anything, just fucking buy shit. That's it. So
Kinda shocking, especially when VidCon passes are $200, and then you add on travel expenses, hotel, food, and you're quickly a few grand in, and if that was my experience, I'd be pissed. But the true VidCon mess actually came after the event. For the past 2 years, VidCon was put on hold due to the pandemic. They even canceled it last year when COVID was starting to cool off a little bit, just out of fears of everyone getting sick and spreading it around. Even though the convention center is pretty big, once you pack all those people side by side in rooms where creator panels, there's really no escaping everyone's air. Well, it looks like VidCon's worst fear has come true. Everyone who attended VidCon seems to be coming down with COVID. It started with the VidCon founder, Hank Green. He had to cancel his VidCon panels after coming down with COVID. He tweeted, "I have news for folks at VidCon. I have been rapid COVID testing every morning just to be safe. Woke up this morning and tested positive. Of course, that means I won't be at any additional events this weekend. Feeling fine so far. I'm so sorry, y'all." Another creator named Kira Bridget came down with COVID and she tweeted, "Caught the VidCon COVID." Caleb City came down with COVID too, and he tweeted, "I just got COVID, y'all. Whoever was near me at VidCon, please take the proper precautions out there." It even hit the Minecraft community, with one creator tweeting, "Been home for 2 days and tested positive for COVID. Was only a matter of time, I guess. Vaccine doing work since I just got a sore throat and stuffy nose." And now, even James Charles has come down with COVID. James didn't attend the actual VidCon convention, but he did attend the after parties. This morning, James tweeted a picture of a positive rapid test and said, "Are you kidding me?" He went on to say, "Stay tuned for the urgent care test results. I don't trust the at-home ones. Another week of quarantine, here I come." He also went on a little bit of an Instagram rant.
I am so mad right now, it's not even funny. I'm so pissed. I can't even pretend to get on my stories and be like, "It's okay, everybody, I'm just gonna quarantine." This is my second, potentially third time having COVID. Oh my God. I'm still almost like sure that I was patient 0 back in January of 2020 because I had all the exact symptoms of COVID before it was even like a named virus. I had it 6 months ago. That was the first time like I actually tested positive for coronavirus. And now this morning, y'all saw the story. Oh my God. I'm fully vaccinated. I have every single one of my shots. And yes, I know that getting the vaccine does not prevent COVID. Okay, this is not a vaxxer story. Get your shots, girl. But Miss Moderna, she's in her flop era inside of my body. I'm so upset. Oh my God, I'm so mad. I had so many things to do this week and I'm just gonna have to sit here and do nothing. Ugh.
Now people are calling out VidCon for not making people wear a mask or show vaccination proof to attend the event. VidCon, like most big events, should have required masks. So many people wouldn't be getting sick if they required everyone to wear a mask. I've been to multiple conventions and concerts in the last year and haven't caught COVID because I always wear my mask. Are people already getting COVID from VidCon? I called it. No one was wearing a mask. VidCon did not require a mask or test before you went into the convention. In fact, I was urged to take off my mask for meet and greet pictures because I was told, in 2 years you won't want to look back on these pictures and have your mask in it. Just assume you have it if you went. So yeah, looks like VidCon this year probably wasn't the best idea. Nothing like paying $200 to get COVID just to walk around a convention center looking for TikTokers. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about everything down below and I'll see you next time.